Good morning. My name is Enos Harris, and I am the hearing officer for San Francisco Public Works. With me today is Jackie Vo, who is serving as the clerk of this hearing. This hearing is being conducted virtually via Zoom and is being recorded. A link to the recording will be made available afterward through a link on the San Francisco Public Works website, sfpublicworks.org. As this is a virtual hearing, there is no sign-in sheet. If you would like to receive notification of the results of this hearing, please send an email to the address listed on the hearing notice. This public hearing is being held to consider one item, order number 212001. To consider notice of violation 072425-055-001. The violation is for no street space permit, Article 15, Section 724A at 643 Spruce Street. My job as a hearing officer is to gather facts for the hearing item, listen to your testimonies, and help our Director of Public Works make determinations. I will not be making any decisions today. Instead, I will forward the findings from this hearing to make my recommendations to the Director. The Director will make the final decisions. When the Director's determinations are made, the department will notify you of them if you have provided contact information. The hearing will proceed as follows for this one item. Public Works staff will present their case first. There is no time limit for this presentation. Then I will allow the property owner or appellant to speak, followed by any members of the public or witnesses who wish to speak. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes to speak. The clerk will monitor the time for all speakers and will indicate when the speaker has 30 seconds left. If you are a party to this proceeding, I will call on you directly. If you plan to use visual materials, please let me know before you begin speaking. You will then have the standard 3 minutes to provide your comments. If you are a member of the public or witness who wants to speak, wait for me to call for public comments. If you are using a computer, please use Zoom's raise your hand feature and wait to be acknowledged. If you're joining by phone, dial *9 to raise your hands. When it is your turn to speak, I will recognize you. Press *6 to unmute yourself. If you would like to use visual materials in your presentation, please let me know before you speak. You will still have the standard 3 minutes. Please remember, comments and questions should be addressed to me and not to staff or the applicant. If you cannot finish your comments within the allotted time, you are welcome to submit them in writing to me by the end of this hearing. If I feel that a question is warranted, I will ask the question. After all comments are completed, I will close the item. We will now begin the hearing. I will now open the hearing for public comment on matters that are within the department's jurisdiction, but not on the agenda. Are there any public items? Any public comments? And no
Officer,
hand?
I don't see any hand raised.
Okay, perfect. So we will close. I will close general comment. May I have, may I have Public Works make this presentation on order number 212001?
Good morning. My name is Jessica Salome. I am presenting the case today on behalf of the department. This is for Public Works Order number 212001 for the location of 643 Spruce Street. Notice of violation number 072425-055-001. On Thursday, July 24th, 2025, around 11:45 a.m., an inspector responded to a complaint regarding a porta potty placed on the sidewalk at 643 Spruce Street. Upon arrival, the inspector found the site did not have a valid street space permit for placing the porta potty in the public right-of-way. As a result, the correction notice number 072425-005 001 was issued to the property owner, allowing 72 hours to correct the violation. A follow-up inspection on Wednesday, July 30th found that the issue has not been corrected. Consequently, the inspector issued notice of violation 072425-055-001 to the property owner for failing to obtain a street space permit with a per-day fine of $1,000. On Monday, August 4th, 2025, the porta potty was found to have been moved behind the property line. The inspector closed the notice of violation, issuing a $1,000 fine per incident rather than per day. This is the appeal letter from the appellant, stating that they received the citation on their building and, chronological order of the events. A copy of the notice of violation that was posted on the property. Photos of the property from the initial inspection from July 24th. Photos from the follow-up inspection from July 30th, showing the porta potty still in place, and then follow-up inspection photos from August 4th, showing the porta potty removed behind property lines. A copy of the invoice for the $1,000 per incident. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Is the applicant or appellant here to speak?
So I have, I've seen one hand raised. You wanna allow them to talk now? or-
Yes, yes.
Yes, that's the appellant.
Okay, sure. I'm not sure. Okay. John, do you mind if I speak to you? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
Hi.
you have 3 minutes to speak to the officer.
okay. Good morning, Ms. Harris, hearing officer. Thank you for assisting.
Good morning.
I'm a San Francisco native and I've born and raised here in San Francisco. Had the privilege of working for the city's Human Rights Commission on staff from 1983 to 2017, since retired. Just the chronology I'd like to share with you to help consider my petition. Our contractor ordered the porta potty, however, our contractor was not notified of its delivery. 2, our contractor was not on site during that period the citation was issued. 3, our contractor asked the porta potty company to move the unit into the property area, but they did come and clean the unit, but failed to move it to the proper area. After the second notice, our contractor's staff moved it off the sidewalk over to the alcove of the garage door within the property line building. I have attached a picture and this note that I sent to the office. Unfortunately, I was away on family vacation during those 2 weeks, and the contractor was not on site during that period. Upon receiving the notice, our contractor moved to relocate this unit to the proper property off the street, off the sidewalk. And I hope that you will consider these good faith efforts as a gesture to be compliant. We apologize for the inconvenience and misunderstanding. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer any of your questions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fong. I do have 2 questions. What is the date that the porta potty was moved?
I don't know exactly. Yeah, I could find that out for you.
Okay, and then I did read the chronology that was issued that was listed from BSM.
Yeah.
And I was a bit confused on the date that you received the notice. Do you know the date that you received the each notice, the
Well,
first and the second?
my understanding, because I was not away, but
Got it.
it was pasted to our wall or something like that.
Right, it was.
Yeah,
Um,
then later on, I think we did get something in mail and that format. Yes.
Got it, but you were on vacation. So you were on
Yes,
vacation during this time frame,
that's
and
correct.
and then your contractors were not on site.
That's correct.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. Are there any other people wish to speak?
No, there's no one else to speak. If you'd like, I could find that detail and report it back to you about when the contractor moved it. If you
Yes,
would like, I will find.
that would be helpful.
Okay. Would it be okay to get it to you today or tomorrow, or do you need it sooner than that?
As soon as you can get it is most appreciated.
Okay, very good. All right, I'll send it through Maggie. I believe has been assisting on the correspondence.
Okay. Maggie, is that okay? Is Maggie here?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So if there are no more comments, I will close this item. This item, and I'll make my recommendations to the director. This item is now closed.
Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate
So-
your help.
Thank you. If there are no more public comments, I am closing this hearing. This hearing is now closed.
Thank you.